morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. You know, it's been a pretty boring week so far, to be honest. I have had no jobs. It's just been one of my slow weeks. I've been shop hunting like crazy, you know, literally going door to door at this point, trying to find, you know, places, numbers, realtors, agents, whatever. And then I've just been having non-stop issues with this silly little S2000. So we got some more crap to do to it. We got nothing crazy, but just trying to make some content because I haven't had anything to film all week since I have literally just been driving around trying to find shop space. But you know, today I need to get out of my head. I'm trying to just film a video, have some fun with it. We're just gonna go back to normal, you know, older, just random vlog stuff. Today I'm just trying to, you know, get some sort of footage. Nothing in particular. I just want to, you know, I like making videos. It gets me out of my head. So that's what we're doing. So right now, just obviously loaded up the S. One thing I do have to change is I got some lower ball joints. I noticed when I got to one of my destinations the other day, the car was creaking pretty good, like when I turned the wheel, and then I had my friend turn the wheel for me, and it was like at those lower ball joints. So I'm just doing both. They're very easy on this car, and I'll show you guys that once we get to the shop. But yeah, so the other thing, I've been having non-stop alignment issues for the last month. Like, this is like this third time I've driven my car for pleasure, per se, instead of just to the alignment shop and back. So this is my most recent alignment spec, and this thing is just about as dead nuts perfect as you can get. I went to the best guy out here, the most expensive one, the guy with the nicest equipment. It's, you know, it's not even lasers, it's like 3D imaging, you know, yada yada yada, crazy sensors. The machines are really cool looking, auto adjusting, and so the alignment I know is dead on perfect. But the issue I'm having now, besides ball joints, is the car is pulling like mad. It was pulling like mad to the right, and then you let off under throttle, and then you let off throttle, like straightens out, and then the front end just feels all floaty. And like, I pulled the wheels off, I inspected everything looks happy and healthy. The whole front end is still, you know, less than 40,000 miles on it since I replaced it all. So it turns out I found that my tires are coning, which is basically a manufacturer defect. These things are brand new. I've got like 90 miles on them, and they feel like hot garbage. So I am going also to try and get some photos of the thing and try and sit on hold for another hour like I did yesterday just to get hung up on. But yeah, it's just been a nightmare with this car. We'll talk more about it when we get to the shop, but I need some coffee. You know, it's already late in the morning. It's, you know, 10 to 11. Well, now I got a Red Bull at the shop. You know, let's just pick up some lunch, head to the shop, and we'll have a good day. Alright, it's so bad. Like, if I let off the steering wheel, or the throttle, I literally get pulled over like a lane. So like, if I throttle on, it wants to go left. If I decel, it wants to go right. So like right now, you can see my steering wheel is kind of pointed to the right because the car's fighting me to go right under throttle or whatever, or vice versa. And then once I let off, watch, just like, oh, of course. Oh yeah, see, now we're going straight, and then it snaps to the right. Straight, or left, snaps to the right. So annoying. So yeah, moral of the story is don't buy $380 Indonesian all seasons. So yeah, and don't buy from Tire Mart on eBay either. Not easy, not good. No bueno. All right, I got Taco Bell, and then I almost ran out of gas because I didn't realize I was on 2 bars, and my car likes to play tricks on me. And then I was on 1 bar, and then yeah, so we're good. We're almost to the shop. Alrighty, so we got the car here. Thankfully didn't run out of gas, so we're all good there. Yeah, ball joint time. We got, you know, a house full of S2000s today. I'll show you that here in a sec once I get this thing racked up. Okay, so car's up. I'll pull the wheel off here so you guys can see just how bad these tires are. Thankfully the ball joints on these are stupid easy. There's 2 bolts that go up into the wheel hub, and then just the one nut. You just pop it loose. So nice and easy, but we got the one, and then of course we got the broken red one. We got Efren's, and then we also got that one, which belongs to Marco right there in the black shirt. Yeah, oh, that is so bright. Yeah, the thing, gorgeous. 19,000 miles, like what? Here is the passenger tire on the front. So right off the bat, you can kind of see if you look down it that that is not flat. There's like concavity to it, and it goes like shoo shoo. But the biggest thing is like watch this thing roll. A good tire is gonna roll flat, and watch this thing bounce. I guess the lighting isn't helping. Let me do it this way. So it like rocks. See it like bouncing around? Ridiculous. So thankfully I got a hold of the eBay seller, Tire Mart, and they are letting me just swap them out or, you know, give me a refund. So, you know, at least this piece is taken care of. So yeah, we're good there. But yeah, onto the ball joints, which is right here. So again, 2 bolts and then the nut. The new ones do have cotter pins, so not, you know, thread lock ones, but yeah, let's do it. Alright, so second ball joint out. Again, these are just Beck and Arnley from Auto, not AutoZone. Rock Auto. These things got probably 38,000 miles on them. Four track days. They did their job. They're just a little wobbly. And then this one actually, this is the one that was creaking. So now these ones are just import direct from O'Reilly's. So hopefully these ones last the same amount of time. You know, 40,000 miles really isn't that bad for how I drive the car. But again, these are temporary. I'm going to do offsets in the future. I'm just chasing parts on this car at this moment, trying to figure out, you know, tires, alignment, all that, but whatever. Let's get this thing buttoned up really quick. Alright, S2000 is done. I was going to slap on some Prothane bushings that my buddy Niles gave me when we did his sway bar in the last video. I'm just not feeling it today. I need to do my diff bushings anyway, so when I do those, sway bar is going to be off anyway. I'll do it then. So, in the meantime, I got to, you know, find a place to take these tires off. So, I do have my old Federals that I had when I went to Colorado the last time. I took them off in a panic because I thought they were shot. Turns out I just got some camber wear. You know, a decent amount, but I'm just flip them on, you know, put the good edge on the inside and get me through the summer, hopefully, since obviously I learned my lesson to not cheap out on cheap tires. And in the short term, Efren is just chilling in the back. Hello. And then my buddy Mike here, he's got a car. He's just going to throw up on the lift really quick, change a fan or something out. So I'm going to go eat some lunch because I picked up that Taco Bell and I haven't even touched it, so it's an hour and a half cold. Grilled cheese burrito. Slaps. Unfortunately, it seems like my friend that was supposed to be bringing me her Jeep today, she's not going to be able to make it. She ended up getting stuck at work late, so she's coming tomorrow instead. that kind of leaves me empty-handed for the rest of the day. Not necessarily a bad thing, because, you know, I definitely need the rest right now. It's just been such a mental toll. Like, if you guys have been watching the last few videos, it's just been difficult. I explained everything in the last video, but I think things are slowly starting to look up. You know, the shop situation, you know, it's out of my hands at this point. Like, something will pop up eventually. I have even some of you guys in different parts of the country that somehow know people out here in Arizona, and I got you guys even looking for me, which is just incredible. The power of the internet, dude, it's wild. So hopefully, you know, something gives. But in line of that, I need rest, dude. It's been rough. So right now, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, I do have some spare Federals that are at the house from my last Colorado trip that I took off. They've been sitting in my shed because they were good enough to flip on the wheel, but I panicked. I ordered tires before my drive home from Colorado. And so, you know, I went through like 2 or 3 sets since then, so I'm just going to go try and find a touchless tire machine place to try and swap those out for me. So, you know, today, it's 4 o'clock just about, yeah, 3:50, so I'm probably just going to have to wrap this up for the day. I don't really have much else to talk about. I don't have much else going on, so we'll probably try and wrap this into tomorrow, so that way it's not like a super short video, but, you know, if anything cool goes on tomorrow, we'll get some more content. It won't have to be a super long video, but yeah, anyways, I don't know. I'm gonna try and limp this thing home, see how it feels. We'll see you guys in the morning. Well, it's the next day. We're about to pull up to the alignment shop here in just a second, and yeah, I'm hopefully having a good feeling about putting these new, well, used tires on, because I feel like anything's got to be better than what I got on here. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna do this, and we'll see what happens. I just got the car back. Even though these are used, like, well-worn tires, the car feels so much better than it did before, because it was that bad. Now I can actually accelerate without getting ripped over a lane. I can let off throttle without getting snapped over. Oh, night and day difference. But I'm right now on my way over to AUS Injection. They're a local company that does injector services. They sell them, rebuild them, clean them, etc. So they actually have my Integra injectors, my stock ones. So we're picking those up real quick, so that way I can put, you know, the NA stuff back in. We got our injectors, so we are good to go. This is definitely, oh, knocked you guys on my phone out. This is definitely finally becoming a decent end to a week. Now if I could just make some money, that'd be the next step. Well, I'm actually leaving Assport right now. I swung by here just to say hi, ended up working for a couple hours because I happened to be popping in when Brian was building a new intercooler for, you know, their budget EG. So if you guys don't follow their channel, you should probably check out VTech Academy. They're about to hit 100K and I'm very jealous. But yeah, so I've just been hanging out here for the last couple hours, helping Brian build that up and weld that out. But in exchange for that, he hooked it up. I needed some mounts for the S in the diff because mine is, one of them's torn pretty good, and I think that's, the car's not torque steering right now, but I can definitely feel more movement in the drivetrain than I would like. So I figured it was time for mounts anyway, especially after just doing my buddy Niles. But so Brian hooked it up. We got some mounts in the trunk, and we're actually, since I don't have time right now to put them in, I'm gonna come back when I get back from Florida, and we're gonna come down here and we're gonna make a video together just installing them. Nothing crazy, because they're super easy on these cars, but yeah, you know, just collaborations. That's how you get big. But anyways, I really don't have anything else going on, so I'm just gonna, you know, call it a day here. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Hopefully you've considered subscribing. If you want to help support the channel by any means, especially since I can really use it for the shop move, just praying we get this one. But yeah, I got, you know, a big cartel. That's where you can get my merch, my SD Fab shirts like this. If you're local, you want some work, hit me up at Sadowski Fabrication on Instagram. Or I got a PO box. You can send me things too. So anyways, guys, do what you love. Forget about the rest. Thanks for spending some time out of your day here with me. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.